it doesn't feel pain.
Oh my god! Why does this look like an Apex map?
It learns at an impossible rate, and it won't stop until we are dead. Or worse.
The Singularity and Gabriel Soma. Oh my god. That is very creepy.
As you just saw in the
Oh my
trailer,
god, he's got
this
fucking
original
goose
chapter
pimples.
brings us into a complete technology and was enlightened.
Oh
and now
my
it wants to
god.
overthrow and kill all humans. So this killer is an interesting take on the cyborg. We're used to see
The way he
organic
carries them!
character using pieces of machinery to become more powerful. But the Singularity is doing it in reverse. It is a simple piece of technology using a cloning technology to get organic material and flesh to become more powerful.
Well, the inspiration
Oh
of the
my
killer design was, you know, we always wanted to do a sci-fi killer, so you're going to be able to go around the map and set up these biopods, spread your consciousness inside of these biopods, and then if you're able to catch a survivor inside of your reticle, you'll be able to infect them, appear next to them, and then you'll be able to attack them and keep the chase going. One of
So
the
it's kind of like
important
a
things
dredge.
for survivors is teamwork, trusting each other, working together. So with this killer, one of its abilities in the slipstream.
Even though we are in a setting
Trying to figure out what his
that's
perks are
so
gonna be
far from
then.
home, in the future, we wanted to make sure that Gabriel was a grounded character, that any of us could recognize ourselves in it.
I'm super excited for players to try this map. I think it's great that sci-fi is finally in DVD. I think it's going to be fun for them to experience the creepiness and the threatening
know,
vibe
Lisa.
of this map. And
The way he carries people is so good.
J'espère que les joueurs apprécieront cette relation qu'il y a entre tous nos assets,
The
d'environnement,
map
de
is
personnages,
so
à
interesting
cause de
looking.
l'histoire que l'on raconte.
I'm glad it's not like any
Et
different
aussi
color
par le
either.
travail qui a été effectué par toute notre équipe
It is
pour
kind of on the red.
apporter l'expérience la plus
We need to get away
immersive
from the red.
et
'Cause I know a lot of people
étendue
have like that
possible.
red color blindness. Show us the Mori! Show
I'm
us the
really excited
Mori!
for all of our players, survivors, and killers alike to be able to experience our first original sci-fi chapter and transmission.
The first thing I want to say is that as an altruistic survivor, it's really difficult for me to play against someone who's face camping because I just want to help and I can't. So I'm stuck, doing generators instead, which is fine, but I'd rather help my teammates. But yes, so the way the system works is that the hooked survivor has a meter on their screen, and it fills up based on the killer's distance to the hooked survivor. So the closer the killer is, the faster
posted a
it
picture
fills
in
up.
Animal Chat for
The
you
further
guys.
they are, the slower it fills up, up until it doesn't fill up at all because they're not within a certain radius. And once it's full, the hooked survivor can unhook themselves, even in the second stage. And what's great about this is that they get the full benefits of being unhooked. So it's as though a teammate had unhooked them, or they unhook themselves with perks such as Deliverance. So for those of you who don't know, that means they'll get the haste status effect and the endurance status effect. So they're pretty safe at that stage.
That is so awesome to hear. I know folks
Oh
at
my
home are probably
God.
already thinking about a bunch of things on this topic. So I'm going to start by bringing probably one of the questions we're going to get, and that's what happens if the killer is forced to stay by the
That's
hook?
what I was
So
just gonna
there's,
ask, like, what if there's
multiple
people in
survivors
chase
swarming the hook, They're
around?
forced to stay in that radius. Is there any situation in which this feature might slow down or turn off or be otherwise affected?
That's a great question. And yes, there are some scenarios where it
Slow
either
game?
slows down
Yeah, 'cause
or
they were
turns
talking about
off. So for the first
pizza!
one that
Oh my
you
God, we were
mentioned,
just talking about
where
pizza last
survivors are
night.
swarming the hook, as soon as there is one other survivor within that same radius, the meter will build up a lot more slowly. So the killer doesn't have to worry about survivors swarming the hook and being penalized for it.
Okay.
As for the second option that we talked about, which was turning it off, once the exit gates are powered, the feature is completely turned off. So you can defend your only objective,
Awesome.
again, without having
Oh,
to worry about the survivor
let's
unhooking
go.
themselves.
That makes
Hell
a
yeah.
lot of sense. Of course, we're going to be so eager to hear what
Take
you folks
that
are going to
fog-
say on
that
this
one
matter.
fog whisperer who was upset
and
about
for the
face
most part,
camping
it
at
really does
Endgame.
sound like this feature is targeting those most egregious.
I never planned for this year. We'll make sure to keep you in the loop. All right, let's get to it. So, Pam, to start, I think you have something that the community has been asking a lot.
Yes, so we all know Dead by Daylight has been live for 7 years now,
Their
And
production
if you
value is
have been
amazing,
playing the
by
game
the way.
since the start, there's no
Hey.
way your inventory isn't
Shut up.
full of perks, outfits, and charms, and add-ons and items. Because we did release
Santa
a lot
Claus,
of
they
content
agree with
back in the
Lala.
time.
What's up, Brad? Hi,
But
Brad.
last
Good
year, we
morning.
did introduce
I know, the mug
feature
is nice,
called
too.
Loadout preset, which
No,
means that
this
you
is
were
incredible.
able to manage
This
this
is
process a little bit
incredible.
easier.
Thank you for the shout out for Red Wolfie.
But right now, we're so happy to say that
Oh,
we
their
are building
earrings
on this feature
too!
even more, because we are adding finally the loadout search bar.
Loadout
to help you
search
find
bar! Oh my
quickly
god!
whatever you're looking for.
No
So,
way!
On the loadout search, you're just gonna need to type in either
Oh
the
my
name of the
God.
thing you're looking for, or just a word within the description,
Search
and we'll find for you instantly.
So let's say I'm looking for the perks affecting generators. I just type in generator, and voila, all the related perks will be displayed.
Exactly.
Oh, I can see how it's going to be a huge help for our players.
Yes, and not just that. We're happy to say that this feature is also going to be available in all platforms, and you won't have
Look
to
at
wait
how
for
long
it
ago they're
longer
working on
either
it.
to
Like, did you
test
guys
it.
see the
Because
mask
this
over
feature is
there?
gonna be
They've been working on
available
this
today
for a
on
while.
the PTB update that we're going to be releasing right after this broadcast.
I hope you're going to enjoy.
Yes.
What?
So, as we're talking about improvements and player,
But you guys
in the
can
player
see like
experience,
how
Raph, I know you have
long they've
something
been working
really
on it because they had the
interesting for us
mask on their
today.
screen when they were working on
we
it.
got a lot
You
of
can see how
requests
long
on
like
this
and
feature.
people have been like bitching
All
on them on
DVD
Twitter like,
players know
do the search
that
bar! Oh, it's on the
sometimes when a
23rd on the
survivor
PTB. Okay.
disconnects,
Okay.
Well, it put the rest of the group at huge disadvantage.
The day
And it's
before
safe
my
to say that
huge
at this
announcement-
point, it's not going to be an ideal experience.
Don't forget, May
So
24th
that's why
is
with our
Pixel's very
upcoming
large,
feature,
huge, very important
once
announcement.
a survivor will disconnect.
You
and
guys
then
are
the bot
not
will
ready
take
for
over
this.
so that the game can continue. And who knows, maybe this bot will be even better than the player who just disconnected. So, joking aside, we really hope this will alleviate frustration and help matches to run more smoothly.
This could help
And
with
also to
killer
make sure that
adepts
no one is
too.
left in the dark. What we're gonna do is, as soon as a bot
And the report system is an integral part of that. Right now, how it works, at the end of the game, if a player wants to report people
Right,
because
Beth?
of bad conduct, hacking, or other reason, they can. But let's be honest, there is not much visibility on that process. But it's important to say that our team has always been committed to taking action on this report. Soon, thanks to our upcoming feature, the player report feedback, we will let you know when an action has been taken against a player you reported.
and also to highlight even more.
No
Not
way!
only every report that every player does is really appreciated, but we are really taking serious and having those actions done, on our side.
Yeah, and as for now, we plan to release the feature over the summer.
W trailer.
Hi, I'm Stephen Mulrooney, Executive Vice President of Digital at Behavior Interactive. As someone who's been on Dead by Daylight since the very beginning, it's been amazing to see the ways both the game and its community have grown. We've added a lot to DBD over the past 7 years, with a mobile game, comic books, a board game, Hooked on You, and even the Dead by Daylight movie on the way. We've become a franchise with something for everyone. Today, I'm happy to announce that we're gearing up to get even bigger, expanding Dead by Daylight beyond our core game and giving players more ways into the fog than ever before. To bring these new experiences to life, we're collaborating with some amazing studios, one with expertise in multiplayer games, and another with expertise in interactive
I
games.
am like getting
with that,
emotional
let's
right
hear a
now.
little bit more about what they've been up to.
Because I love supermassive games so much. Oh my god!
We're obviously all horror fans here at Supermassive, and massive fans of Dead by Daylight. Now we're thrilled to be collaborating. So stay
Studio,
tuned.
how was your
We'll
stream?
have more to reveal.
Welcome in
later this
Raiders. I want to cry,
It's been
throw
almost
up.
a year since Midwinter joined the Behavior family to work on a brand new project set in the Dead by Daylight universe. One of the things we love most about the world of Dead by Daylight is the infinite possibilities. We thought about the game's multiplayer action, which we love, and reimagined it in a completely new way.
The themes in our game will center around greed and the lust for power. These will be present in both the gameplay itself and in the stories of the characters who were tempted to enter a strange new corner of the entity's realms. Our vision is to create a multiplayer PvE experience where instead of facing off against each other, up to 4 players can team up, enter another one of the entity's realms, and take on a host of deadly enemies that occupy it.
This project is still in very early stages. We are really excited about what we're doing and can't wait to share more as we go.
Stay tuned for more.
7 years in,
Hi,
and the world
Raiders!
of Dead by Daylight has never felt
We're
bigger.
watching, yeah,
I'm
we're
so
watching the
excited that
7th
players will have
anniversary
2 new ways to
stream right
explore the
now.
entities
How
around.
was your Stardew Valley
There's still a
studio?
lot
Thank
of
you
work
so much
to
for the
do
raid,
before
guys.
we'll have more
Welcome
to
in.
share.
I'm drooling
Just
right
follow
now.
Dead by Daylight, and we'll make sure you're the first to know.
The supermassive one is gonna be insane. Oh, I have the.
Hi everyone.
She's wearing the same shirt as me.
Director.
Almost punched
Hi
my
everyone,
monitor.
I'm Rosalie, Senior Product Manager.
Rose.
We're super happy to be back with you today to talk about all the new exciting content coming.
Always looks amazing for
also,
these anniversary
we have
streams.
a special guest joining us later to discuss about this unique collection.
If you guys just
we
heard my
work
stomach
on
growl, shut up,
together.
I didn't.
So, yeah, maybe we should start.
Okay, so Dead by Daylight is a game, as you all know, that's known for its great soundtrack.
Retweet.
And we're always on the lookout for opportunities to explore like the music scene in particular in our cosmetics. And we have 2 collections coming in the next year that, well, although they've just come together and we don't really have any dates yet, but we really couldn't resist sharing. So here goes. First off, Dead by Daylight is partnering with heavy metal legends Iron Maiden.
What?
On a collection built around the iconic Eddie, who, well, let's be honest.
Oh,
he
Jeff
fits
is so good at
right
cosmetic
into
for
our
this.
game, right? All of the cosmetics in this collection
Oh
will
my
be
God.
like portraying his many album cover appearances, which are super cool. And secondly, we're thrilled to be partnering with Slipknot on a collection that showcases many of their trademark masks. We'll be making 9 masks in total, paying tribute to some of the band's most iconic members over the
Yo,
years.
there better be a
So,
Paul
also
Gray
close
one. Oh my God.
So yeah, as we said, it's really early for both of these collections.
That is like one of my
but
top
we'll
5
share more
favorite
news
bands.
as we
And
get
they
to
were the
work on
first
them.
band that I ever saw when I was
next?
15 years old.
Yeah, I think it's a good time to talk about our community, you.
Oh
Our
my
community,
God.
To our community
Deathslinger?
to submit their work. And
Oh my
kind
God.
words, we are
Clown.
whatever.
I think I get one.
plenty
Trapper.
of amazing applications, and we had to select some of them. So I remember
Well,
we
there's
selected
9 different members in
foreigners
Slipknot, isn't
from
it?
Poland, US, Spain, Canada.
Oh
also
my
a 5th
God.
contributor, as you know. We'll keep it for later. Featuring the collection. But we invited them to select their favorite character. It was important.
Oh, the masks
We
on
are
the
super
back.
lucky because we ended up with a split of 2 survivors and 2 killers. So balance was
That's perfect.
was perfect. And then we met
What?
and we share with them all these things they need to know to work on our outfits, like the technical constraints, the lore,
That's all I've ever wanted.
match, etc.
And you're creating 3 outfits for this collection, each featuring a character that really, really resonates with our Japanese fans.
Spirit.
Could you share with us what stood out the most about
Spirit,
each
spirit,
of them?
spirit, spirit, spirit.
一人はキラーの寒山鬼
I've watched
で
like
すね。
2 of the Fast and
で
Furious
彼は
movies.
呪いの消しの鬼なので、私の住む国の日本
Wait, is that
の
the Oni?
文化を取り入れた呪詛の時に着る服をアウトフィットとして寒山流にデザインさせていただきました。でリジョンのジュリーさんは、彼女は狂気的な学生の気持ちを持っている女の子だと思っているので、それを表すためにそういう私たちの文化であるスクールガールの衣装
I'm
を
gonna
アウトフィ
cosplay
ット
the
で
shit out of that.
上げてみました。でもう一人がスポーティーなスタ
You
イル
can
を取り入れ
squish
ま
my
した。
head with a like a watermelon.
Thanks again for joining us today, Kumi-san.
Honestly,
The outfits
same.
look
Oh my
really
God.
amazing, and we can't
I
wait
wish
for
I had
fans
frames
around
like
the
that,
world
though.
to enjoy them. So the artists from the Fog collection, featuring work from Ikumi Nakamura, will be available in the Dead by Daylight in-game store this summer.
Oh, one more thing. I have a last announcement.
What?
And it will be a nice piece of nostalgia for any long-time fans of Behavior. Because we have our team, our big team, and an important part of this team worked on a game a long time ago named
Why does that
Naughty
sound
Bear.
familiar?
Oh my God.
Why does it
Naughty
sound
Bear.
so
Naughty Bear.
familiar?
This game featured a bear living in his happy community of bears, but he's going on a murderous rampage after they didn't invite him to a party. I mean, what an
Retweet.
iconic character, super interesting, and we were attached to bring it to the game since a while, and I'm super happy because now we're finally doing it.
Players have been asking for it.
Yeah, I know, and it's coming soon this year. This year is coming.
Wow.
And we
Trapper!
a cosmetic. It will be part of the Trapper cosmetics, and we will give him a royal treatment. It will be a lot of fun for players to see him. Like, thank you for watching. I hope you really enjoyed.
So we got Trapper in this Naughty Bear skin. We have Mr. Puddles.
And
this is so iconic. Can you imagine people like walking around in TwitchCon in like a giant bear like costume like that?
Because Gene and
period of Dead by Daylight's history. So that'll include characters, maps, and mechanics that were introduced during those periods. So for example, week 1 will be featuring the Blood Hunts. Week 2 will then be doubling the Rift fragments for your Rift Pass. And in week 3, we will be inviting you, the players, to vote for a community choice event, which will occur during the Chapter 28 release.
Bring back
once the anniversary event goes live, we'll be doing giveaways for previous anniversary cosmetics, including outfits and the Year 5 crowns.
Cool.
Twisted Masquerade was a huge hit last year.
Masquerade was awesome.
And this year,
so
we're
good.
bringing it back bigger and better than ever. But the host of the Twisted Masquerade has actually stepped out of the shadows this year and has lent their certain special kind of decorating skills to our in-game event. What can players expect to see?
Well, the host has introduced a lot of various artworks throughout various areas of the game, so you'll definitely want to check those out.
Sorry, screenshot, sorry.
And, yeah, Father Campbell's Chapel has gone through a complete Masquerade makeover.
Whoa!
And it looks incredible.
Oh my
The
god!
hosts have brought along some mysterious masked figures. What
That
are
looks
these,
so
weird
good!
ghostly spirits? Who or what are they? If you want to find out, you're going to have to take a closer look.
It's like, that is, in my opinion, better than what Ormond looked like for the Christmas event. Because that was beautiful.
We have 12 new masks for
Wrong button.
You had to
Sorry.
make it through your trial. And
There you go.
for survivors, you had
Look
to
at the nurse one!
actually make it through the exit gate. So how have we improved things?
I screenshot it.
Well, the invitations that
Don't worry,
came
I
out
screenshot it.
last year, Sarah, they'll be back. But this time, invitations will be
The nurse
holding
one is
charges,
so
and you'll
good.
use those charges to kind of mess with the opposition while you're in chase.
Billy got shafted.
So if you're a survivor, what you'll be able to do is block the
Oh
window
my God.
vaults so the killer can't pursue you, and you'll also be able to spawn a pallet, which can be used in an emergency, but it'll break right upon use. Killers, on the other hand, they'll be able to reduce the impact of a stun, remotely break a pallet or a breakable wall, and survivors better watch out about this one. They will be able to inflict the exposed status effect on you once they've reached a tier of bloodlust.
That's gonna piss off a lot of people. Oh no!
You will need to make sure that you are holding on to at least one. The event pop-up now is multi-tabbed, so you'll be able to find a collection tab and a store tab. In the collection tab, you'll find anything that can be earned through event gameplay or through the event tome. And in the store tab, you'll be able to find anything that we want to feature that is event related. And in there, you'll be able to find the Feng Min and the Ghostface outfits, which are brand new Twisted Masquerade outfits. So be sure to check those out.
We've got one more thing coming as part of the anniversary event, don't we, Jean? This year, we're debuting a new kind of challenge condition, random perks. This is exactly what it sounds like. You roll the proverbial dice, and your loadout is equipped with those random perks. So this is a condition you might see on challenges that ask you to heal a survivor or down a survivor, for example. And last but not least, we're bringing back community challenges.
The community challenges are cool.
So this is a great time for the whole community to get together, to work together and unlock additional rewards.
Exactly, Sarah. And we will
random
be
perk
ready to support
loadouts
you guys
is insane.
through those community
That is so
challenges.
cool.
So make sure to stay tuned.
Random
and don't forget
perks, all
that the
good.
road to anniversary content starts today.
Which is not today. I think they mean the 23rd, right?
And that is a wrap on the 7th anniversary show for Dead by Daylight and another year of content reveals. Thank you so much for joining us and spending your day with us here. It's been as exciting as I hoped it would be. I hope you've enjoyed it. And don't forget that the PTB for End transmission is live right now So
May
if you're
23rd.
on PC, you can jump over and start testing out things that were just revealed in the show today, which is pretty special. So thanks once again to our dev team back in the studio.
Wait.
Thanks. Oh, right.
I have one last thing, seriously, before we
Please.
finish. I know we had some great
It's your
reveals today,
doppelganger. I
but
see
have
what you
one
mean, all
last
good.
thing that I'm super thrilled to talk about. We are welcoming into the fog this year someone, I mean, it's a brand new survivor, like we've never done
If
before.
it's Nicolas Cage,
He's
I'm
an
literally gonna
amazing
poop.
actor with a career that spans decades. He's done everything, all the greatest movies you've ever seen. He's been in the horror world for a while with
If he
cult
shows up on
classics,
the
the
set.
cosmic horror. He will be joining the fog this summer. We are so excited to have him with us.
Ah!
There's nothing more powerful.
I was like waiting for him to show up on the set though.
It can shape the fabric of reality, transforming everything you may think you know.
I still have chills. Oh my god. Alright, so let's put the codes in. Alright, redeem code DBD7. Oh god, that was ow! Jump scare. Alright, well that was easy. So 400,000 blood points, and then what was it? Trapper 7? I already forgot. Hey yo!